Hi students, I welcome you back to my YouTube channel. Today I am making a video for the students of class 9. The chapter I have selected is the snake and the mirror. It is a very humorous chapter in which find we find a story that focuses on the theme that we should not boast of. In our life, there are some such situations where we come across the reality of life. So the theme is that one should not be proud of one's achievement, strength, appearance. In the moment of fear, one realizes the futility of worldly achievement. So worldly achievement, it's a futile that becomes clear in the moment of fear. When we are afraid, when we are in the grip of fear, no happiness of the world, no rose is going to please us. No wealth is going to prove effective in minimizing our fear. Actually, the emotion, fear is an emotion that grips our minds so strongly that we don't want. So here we are discussing about a homeopath doctor who is a bachelor, had just started its practice as a doctor. He lives in a rented house with an outhouse. Like as he had started his career as a homeopath doctor, he is a fresher in the field of practitioner. So his income is not much. He cannot afford a very nice or comfortable lifestyle. This man is having limited resources. That's why he is living in a simple house with an outhouse. What you find that outhouse opens on the road and it has windows. One day something strange takes place with this bachelor, that one day after having meal at a restaurant, having supper at a restaurant, he returns he returns to his room. And when he returns to his room, just I told you that it's a rented house. His room is infested with rats. It appears that he shares rooms with rats. Infested, rats are seen scampering in the room. He feels that he is sharing his room with them. One day when he returns, he finds that there is a great movement in the room. He doesn't notice that there may be something different, something more than rat, something other than rat. So he comes to his room, changes his clothes. It's a hot winter night, it's a hot summer night. So he goes to his outhouse and open the window just to have the feel of the wind blowing outside, and takes his bed near the window just in order to have a sound sleep. But what happened that he is not able to sleep. So again he took out a book of homeopath, Medica, and then he starts reading it. While he is reading, there is a mirror near the lamp, and once a mirror is placed near us, we instinctively feel a need to have a glance at our look. That happens generally. So the young bachelor is now looking at his look, how he looks. He thinks a lot. He is daydreaming. You can say he indulges in a fantasy. What happened that he is thinking that he is a bachelor. He arranges his hair, and he is he involves in self-appreciation. Then he decides that he will grow his mustache. That will suit his look, and just about he makes an earth-shaking decision that he will settle in life, means he is going to get married. About his marriage, his opinion is quite humorous. That he thinks that I will marry the girl who is also a doctor. She should be rich, but fat, so that if he commits any mistakes, he will not able to run and catch him. While he is busy in thinking all this, what happened? He heard a thud. He heard that something fell, and when he looked back, he found that on the chair there is a snake is coiled. He is afraid beyond expectation. Quite afraid. What to do, what not to do. And slowly the snake comes on his left shoulder, and the snake has gripped out hold of his shoulder very hard. He is feeling pain. If he moves, he may be bitten. So that what happened, that he had just appears to be converted to a stone, sitting still. There is no movement. Further, what we find that when as soon as the snake leaps and moves to the table and has a look into the mirror, he, without wasting any time, comes out and moves away from the house, moves to his friend's house, has slept there. In the morning he came with some people just to kill a snake, but on reaching his room he finds that a snake is nowhere to be found, he found that all the belongings had been taken away. Only his waist has been left by the thief. So the doctor says humorously that even the thief have the sense of cleanliness that they have left. So we find that this is a humorous story. Very funny. The character appears to be the way he behaves, the way he is daydreaming, the way he is engrossed in his future plan about his look, about his marriage, gives us nothing but laughter. We feel quite entertained while reading the story. Apart from this, I would like to mention, children, that this story is a translation of a Malayalam story. It was actually written in Malayalam, and that was translated by Muhammad Bashir. I call Muhammad Bashir is the writer of the story. Here I have told you that one should not be proud of one's look, wealth, education. What happened that these things are worldly. And in the moment of fear, we don't feel very much secured. We feel that no, these things are not to be so important. So we should be always balanced. So the writer is here highlighted this through the story of a homeopath doctor. He is a homeopath doctor, and he is a newcomer in that field. There are some words and have written a sprinter. A sprinter means runner, one who runs very fast. A sprint is the word. Sprinter, runner. At closer quarter, at a very close distance. We were standing there at a closer quarter. Taken with the phrase means attracted. He is taken with the beauty of that particular thing. Attracted. Drained of all strength, मतलब you are weak, you don't have a strength. Drained of all strength. Next word is there, earth-shaking decision. There is a while you will go through the text, you will study that earth-shaking decision. He has very important decision. He has taken a very important. I have taken an earth-shaking decision. Means I have taken a very important decision. Turned to stone, totally still. He appeared to have turned to a stone. Means he was sitting there quite still. Meager is the word, means less in quantity. Another word, solitary. The man had a solitary coat. The homeopath doctor had a solitary black coat. There is a word. So while going through the text, must read text बच्चों text जरूर पढ़िए. There are some words, phrases that will enrich your English, and English is a language which will grow more and more once you read. Reading makes us very confident, and when we read, we must be very much serious, and we must have a dictionary by us. In case of any words not coming to our mind, we must take help of dictionary. That will open the way. In this way, vocabulary will be strong. That's all for today, children. I think my video you will enjoy a lot. ये सिंपल सी स्टोरी मैंने बताया, एक होम्योपैथ डॉक्टर का है ना, जो अपने जीवन के मेडिकल प्रैक्टिस के बिगिनिंग स्टेज में है, एंड ही इज नॉट हैविंग अ वेरी साउंड इनकम. उनकी इनकम बहुत ज़्यादा नहीं है, एक लिमिटेड इनकम है, रिसोर्सेस है. एक रेंटेड हाउस में रहते हैं, एंड मोस्ट दैट ही इज very much dreamy sort of man, and I have told you earlier. So I think आप लोग इस वीडियो को देखेंगे, क्लास स्टूडेंट्स ऑफ क्लास 9. It will prove very helpful to you all, and just I am coming with the next video. Okay, thank you for watching.